Going on right now, right this second, right this moment, I have with me one of the true movers and shakers in the Detroit artistic and performing arts community. Maury Okun is with us. Hello, Maury.
Hi, Chris. Good to see you again.
So nice to see you anytime. And you know, when this first got scheduled, I had to go and see. Okay, now which hat is Maury wearing today? And I'm happy to see that you're wearing your Great Lakes Chamber Music Festival hat.
That's one hat I'm always happy to wear, Chris.
Now the festival takes place in June usually, right?
Yeah, it's the next time we're doing it is on beginning June the 6th of 2009.
This has become, well, we were actually talking about this a little bit earlier. For a very long time, it has been a very high standard festival. But over the last several years, it seems that the word's starting to get out that, hey, there's some great things happening here. How did this thing get started? Basically, you know, a rabbi, a minister, and a priest walk into a church one day. I mean, it sounds like a story.
Well, it's not exactly quite like that.
It is a story.
It is an interesting story in that it crosses the lines of a number of religious institutions and arts organizations. We're a collaboration between three religious institutions: St. Hugo the Hills, Kirk in the Hills, and Temple Bethel. And so it's Protestant, Catholic, and Jewish congregations, and Detroit Chamber Winds and Strings, which is the organization that I'm most closely associated with. And the four organizations were actually drawn together by a call from Father Tony, who was the pastor at St. Hugo's, who, along with his brother James Toko, who was our artistic director, had this idea of getting the program started, and that's what happened 15 years ago.
Boy, and it gets, this is a cliche, but it is literally better every year. Last year, I remember you were celebrating the birthdays of four prominent American composers.
Yeah, we were really happy with the way that worked out. We had four composers last year, Chris, who had all been here previously, turned 70 at the same time. That was John Coliano, John Harbison, William Balcom, and Joan Tower. And it just worked out that there was one day in their schedule we could get all of them here at the same moment, and it was really quite exciting for us.
Well, thanks to you, Maury, we were able to record a part of that master class that they gave, where this was very exciting, and this is one of the things that your festival does. There was a master class where each of the composers first heard an excerpt of one of their works, and then set it with the ensemble that was playing it. And we were able to broadcast John Coliano's piece here with a young group of musicians, and it's very exciting to watch and see the interaction between musicians and composers, and how, okay, try it this way a little bit, and it comes out. It's the other thing about chamber music is the intimacy of it.
Right. Well, I think that's also a tribute to your radio station, that you would make that happen and come out and tape and broadcast that.
Well,
so thank you for doing that for us.
Well, thank you very much, and we hope to be doing a lot more of that. But tell us a little bit more about how, in addition to the marquee, top-notch talent that you bring in, the A side of the disc, if you will, there's a whole other program involving young up-and-coming.
Right. Well,
professional
we think we have both sides of the disc are A.
Yeah.
But it just has to do with the age of the performers.
Yeah.
Because in addition to bringing the A list of international chamber music artists, we also have a program that brings top-level young professional groups that are really emerging onto the professional scene. That program we call the Schaus Institute, and it's been going on for probably 10 years now. It was founded with a gift from a foundation founded by a woman named Catherine Filene Schaus, but subsequently it's been sponsored for us by GMAC. And that program has been unbelievably successful for us. I certainly didn't have any expectation that it would take off in the way that it did. It's enabled us to bring really great young groups to the festival who are, people by and large who are outside of school but still trying to figure out how they're going to make their living doing this